Dare I say it? Paige Bueckers is starting to run away with the Rookie of the Year race in the WNBA this year. This is my second edition of looking in on the rookies and seeing who the leader in the clubhouse is for Rookie of the Year. And when I did this a few weeks ago, um, I had Kiki Irifin as the leader in the clubhouse, and I actually think I had, if I recall correctly, I think I may have had Paige Bueckers third. Well, that is changing, and it has changed in a dramatic way. We are now almost halfway into the season, and the Dallas Wings are sitting at 6-13. The Washington Mystics are 8-10, and it's the same three players that we're talking about, but Paige is starting to separate herself. Let's talk about it. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way, Women's Basketball. We talk facts for feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Show. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Appreciate y'all continued support of the channel. Paige Bueckers, man, she's been balling, man. She has been balling. You can't take that away from her. She is averaging over the last 6 games 20.5 points, just over five assists per game and just over 4 rebounds per game. She's also shooting the ball pretty efficiently overall. Um, right now, right now, season to date, she's shooting 47.5% from the field, 34.8 from three, 86.7 from the free throw line. She's averaging 18.7 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 5.7 assists. Absolutely, without a doubt, unequivocally, she's the leader in the clubhouse right now, and she's running away with the Rookie of the Year. Presuming that she stays healthy and continues to be healthy and continues to play in the way in which she's been playing, it's going to be a landslide. I think the other two players are playing really, really well. Kiki Irifin has been good. Sonia Citron has been really good. But at this point in time, Paige Bueckers is saying, "Yo, I'll see y'all later, cause y'all ain't catching me." And if you look at her numbers since in the last 6 games, she's shooting 48.4% from the field as well. Um, Impressed, man. To sit here and say that I'm not impressed would be completely disingenuous. Would be an insult to Paige Bueckers. I'm not going to do that. I think she's been playing really, really well. I don't. I'm not doing comparisons to Caitlin Clark. This is not the time or the video for that. But Paige Bueckers is doing everything you could possibly hope for her to do. And as long as she remains healthy, she is becoming one of the best players in the WNBA right in front of our eyes. We all had concerns about her injury status. I've always thought Paige Bueckers was one hell of a basketball player. I just don't think she's the type of player that people will stop what they're doing to watch play basketball. That's really what it comes down to. And that's unfortunately what the WNBA badly, badly needs. They need players who are going to make you stop what you're doing in the middle of your day to put that game on and sit down and watch that game. And that's what you need. And that's what you need more of. And the unfortunate reality is this league doesn't have but one player who is really getting people to do that. But season wise, Paige Bueckers has been fantastic. You ask 18.7 points per game. I thought she'd probably average about 15 a game. She's averaging almost 20 a game. Her assists are not shocking in terms of the amount of 5.7. I mean, she's got the ball more. She's been handed the rock as the point guard up and until the end of the game when they decide we're going to hand the ball to Enrique Gumbawale and she's going to shoot the ball into the ocean and cause the Dallas Wings to lose some more games. But overall, Paige Bueckers, she has looked really, really good of late. The game she played against the Indiana Fever, she played really, really well for about 2.5 quarters. The first quarter, she was terrible. But she rebounded to finish 9 of 18, had 27 points. And then but then again, like I mentioned, in the fourth quarter, she brought them back. She got them in that game, and then they handed the ball to Ogunbowale the final 5 minutes, and Paige Bueckers did basically nothing for the fourth quarter. Like I think she took one shot in the fourth quarter. Like that's ridiculous. She is their best player, and it's not close. Um, but she played really, really well in that game. They just came off of a huge win over Phoenix. She had 23, 5, and 4. So she's doing some work here. I mean, they have they only have one win. They have a 13-point win over Atlanta as well. That game she didn't play all that great. That's the one game in the last 6 where she hasn't been all that great. But overall, she's been fairly consistent. Um, Only had a handful of bad shooting performances. No one's ever disputed the fact that she is a very, very efficient player. Um, but rookie of the year wise, this is going to be a landslide. She's running away with it. Right now, if you ask me who I had second, it would be Sonia Citrone. She's been consistent. She's at 14.6 points, 4.9 boards, 2 assists, shooting 47% from the field, 38 from three, 87 from the line. Um, she's been consistent, man. Her last 5, she has 3 20-point games. Now the other 2, she didn't break double digits, but when she takes 13 shots, she's going to score some points. And she's playing 33 minutes a game. She's had a good year. She's having a really, really good year, and I think she has put herself in it. She's still number 2, actually, because I had her at number 2, I believe it was. Um, but yeah, she's solid. She's solid. You tip your cap. She's solid. Now in third, obviously, is Kiki Irifin. Kiki Irifin's numbers have dipped. Just being what it is. She's averaging 12.3 points, 8.3 rebounds, shooting 46% and 79% from the line. Yeah, her numbers have dipped. She's not looking like the player she did early on. I mean, if it's really amazing to see for 10 games, she looked dynamite. The last 8, it's been outside of one, it's been rather pedestrian. She had 4 double doubles in a row in the first 5 games. After game 1, she had 4 double doubles in a row. Since then, she's only had one game with double figure rebounds. What's going on? Don't really know, but her scoring is dropped. Her shooting percentage has dropped. She was 2 of 9, 3 of 8, 4 of 9, 3 of 13, 1 of 7, 1 of 4. She had 3 decent games, one good game, 7 of 12, 19 points, 7 boards, and 6 assists against Dallas in a win. But other than that, Minnesota, she was 5 of 11 for 11 and 11 rebounds. That was the one double double she's had. They won that game actually. And then against the Aces, they won that game too. But she had 12 points, 9 boards, but she was 3 of 13 from the field. Reality is, I don't know if the size and the physical nature of the game might be starting to get to her. Maybe she's fatiguing. Remember, these players didn't have much of a break. They made a deep run into the tournament. They were there until the final weekend, just before the national championship weekend, Final Four weekend. So she played deep into the season. So you have to ask, maybe she is a little bit fatigued. Maybe the banging and the bruising might be getting to her again. I'm not exactly sure, but her numbers are dropping. So there, she's third now. She's a clear third on this list, and we'll see if she can turn it around and get it going back again the way she did earlier this year when she was doing work. Man, every game was double digit scoring. She was putting in work and being a dominant force in the post for the Washington Mystics. But we'll see how it goes. But those are my thoughts right now. Those are your 3: Paige Bueckers, Sonia Citrone, and Kiki Irifin. And Paige Bueckers she's absolutely running away with this thing. This is, unless there's a hater in the group, unless there's a voter who's a petty motherfucker like you had last year. Paige Bueckers is going to win the Rookie of the Year award unanimously. And anyone could say, "Oh yeah, the WNBA wanted that to happen." Well, you have to play. You got to play and you got to perform. Her performance has been exceptional. Her performance has been exceptional, and she should be credited for it, because given credit for it and praise for it, because she's on a pretty shitty team. She's on a pretty shitty team that finds a way to lose games and has a pretty shitty coach too, in my opinion. But I salute her. She has flipped it. And unless something drastically bad happens, she's going to win this Rookie of the Year award with ease. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. This is Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Come on now.